Alright, so here's a little project I'm going to do. Pretty nice bus. The interior is missing. Thought for a minute it was a factory error. The rivets are there, kind of. Looks like it's been stamped wrong, maybe. After further inspection, they've been glued back together, so I'm not sure now. The bottom's been flipped over. So we will take it apart. Got a cadaver right here. It's got good interior. We'll clean that up and go from there. Okay, so I got those drilled. Hopefully a little bit of effort here. Get this popped out. Boom, there it is. So we're going to go in, we're going to wash this up, see how it comes out. If I have to spray it a little bit, I will. And I get an idea how dirty it is. So there you have the cleaned up version. Looks nice. And we'll put this back in here and it'll help hold that windshield in place too. Did a little tweaking on that, got the holes cleaned out, straightened it out a little bit more. So it'll go back in, fit well again. Of course, pretty hard to do with one hand. And I'll just put a little spot of silicone on that, glue it down a little bit. Good looking bus, nice paint, nice decals. I think we saved it. Not trying to fool anybody, but someone that doesn't have a decent one. Next project's going to be this Mack Tootsie Toy truck. It's pretty corroded. I'm just going to hit it with a wire wheel real quick. Clean it up, give it a quick paint job. Here's the Mack truck again in black primer. I'm going to do something dark with it. It is cracked pretty bad on the back side here behind the gas tanks on both sides. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Could be JB welded or something fancy, but it's pretty pitted and scraped up from years of play. So we'll just give it a quickie, kind of bring it back to life a little bit. Here's kind of the finished product on the Mack. Trying to do a happy little indication of semi-truck tires. Lights kind of bring it to life. White bumper. Yeah, I think it's an improvement. I'm just going to do a little before and after on this one. It's a Rolls Royce. Kid painted. Mother disapproved. Looks like it was in pretty nice shape before this happened to it. I'm going to drill it out, strip it down, give it. Okay, she's apart now. There are a couple of little tiny rivets that hold the grill on. You want to take I just took a little Dremel grinder and ground them off. You also have to drill out for the windows. Just be careful. Use an oversized bit and go slow. Catch the glass and you're done. This glass will clean up. Just take a sharp knife, clean up that over painted part, and we'll polish them up. Just used a liquid stripper on this one. Should take that off pretty easy. I'll do the inside as well. Notice I'm outside doing this. Not that this stuff smells particularly bad, but better safe than sorry. The trunk's actually glued shut with this kit applied paint, and I think it'll come loose once we get most of it stripped off. Here's the rolls bubbling up. Pretty cool. We'll take it in, give it a scrub down, an old kitchen sink, and then we'll probably give it another shot. Okay, so there it is. I am going to hit it again. I was right, the deck lid did come loose. So we're going to do that again one more time. I'll start from the bottom this time, get all that out of there too. It's a pretty straight, nice car. So yeah, there you go. So here's the rolls again after second time in the stripper. Still see some paint, which I'll scrape off. Looks pretty good though. We'll finish scraping it, and I usually hit with a Brillo pad and shine it up a little bit. File out the windows, take any roughness out of there. So there's the rolls ready for paint. We hit with a white primer first, and it's going to be a coral color. Take the time to file around the windows. There's always stuff left over from the factory. Any place else, this car has a lot of detail. I'm not a professional, but I think it looks alright. And we'll see how it turns out. Alright, so there's the rolls so far. I may do some detail work on it. Looking pretty good, I think. Looks way better than it did. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the interior was white. Not many of these cars had white interiors, for real. Every one I've ever seen was leather interior, so that's kind of what I've replicated there. So there you go. Here's another one I'm working on. Another one, kid painted, mother disapproved. Looks like it was in pretty good shape beforehand. I'm going to strip it down. Tongue's broken, we'll do a custom tongue for it, get it back up and going. We'll do a custom for it, it'll look nice. There's another one I'm going to sneak in real quick. Just going to strip it and give it a quick paint job. Wow, it must be the lead paint. This thing is not stripping. I've hit it twice now with stripper. I'm going to take it in and wash it down and hit it again, see what else happens. Got my little Jeep here. Came in, I'd call it a theft recovery. It had no wheels and tires on it when I got it. So we had a little donor today. This little Matchbox semi. A little beat up. And so those went on there. Looked pretty good, I think. Well, definitely did a little bit better job than I thought. You can see. Once I took it in and scrubbed it down. So we'll hit it again. Well, submitted for your approval. This is Zodiac. Pretty cool colors. They're duplicate colors. Always pick them up when I can find them. Definitely an improvement.